People always ask me, like, when should you do World Tier 3 in Diablo 4? Well, I'm here to show you that actually you should do it as soon as you have a decent build. And so today we're going to be running a Necromancer build that focuses on Blight, Corpse Explosion, and Corpse Tendril, and then the Army of the Dead. So the entire goal here, really, like your core, like your very core skill here, is the Corpse Explosion. Alright? You're going to want to get this Blighted Corpse Explosion because it makes it shadow damage, which is damage over time. And what you're going to want in your equipment is obviously damage over time and shadow damage kind of modifiers. I don't obviously have those just yet, but this is just really strong DPS output. For the Book of the Dead, you're going to want the Reaper, and for the simple reason that it has a chance to carve flesh off the enemies. And then it doesn't really matter for the mages. You could do, you could basically do Shadow Mage or Cold. I recommend this though, because it makes him vulnerable for 4 seconds, so you can do more damage to him. So that's like the core part of it, and then obviously just try to get as much kind of passives as you can. And then this is also key here, Shadow Blight. So every 10th time an enemy receives shadow damage from your minions while they're affected, they take a bunch more damage. And so now, if we look at our item, we are not obviously fully geared up. So this is going to be like really just a bunch of stuff I put together. And this is also pretty interesting. Once you get to 3, I got unique gloves. So instead of detonating immediately, Corpse Explosion summons a volatile skeleton. It charges a random enemy. So instead of like the corpses being kind of useless wherever the enemies are not there, it can actually chase them. And when it chases them, it basically spreads a miasma like everywhere. So again, remember, here it becomes a darkness skill and releases a miasma, dealing that shadow damage over 6 seconds. So we're going to do Alderwood here, World Tier 3, before we're level 50 as a Necromancer, with not so good items, but we just have an idea of what we're trying to accomplish. And honestly, that's all you need. Don't let people tell you otherwise. It also helps if you have elixirs. So here I'm just going to do Elixir of Cruelty because it's a pretty general one. Critical strike chance. Slay the Alderkin. We're going to slay 3 of them. We have to get our minions up here. Okay, you see we're melting this. We haven't even done the Corpse Explosion. To make sure, the difficult part about this is really keeping your skeletons up, because when they're up, obviously you have more damage output. They're also kind of tanking for you. As you can see here, I'm clicking on a corpse and it's going where the enemies is. So it's spreading that all over the battlefield, you know? And honestly, that's just really good. Like, you could use Corpse Tendril too to kind of bring him towards you. Look at this, we're just gonna clear this. We're not even level 50. I have a feeling one of the Alderkins is down here. And it is. Yeah, just kind of sit back, use the corpses, use your skills. I'm gonna use a bolt here. So this guy is immune, I think, unless you like go in there with him, which is slightly gonna be a problem here. But as you can see, once we're actually in, we're doing fine. I just want to resummon these guys here. You can see my skeletons kind of take care of them. Dash away when you're in trouble. No shame in that. Keeping everything up. All the corpses to you are basically really useful, right? Doesn't have to be at the same exact spot. So that's one Anduril. Aldurkin, I mean. And dude, like, I don't even have like gems slotted anywhere right now, you know? Like, this is really just like, I try to test it out, like, oh, I was scared to go do like World Tier 3, but like, turns out, like, it's more than doable if you know what you're doing. We kind of know what we're doing, you know? We're gonna use an ult here. And try to run away, because these chargers are gonna be really, really annoying. Sometimes you have to back off, you know, it's totally all good. Okay, I think we managed 3 elites here. It's a little problematic. We're gonna go back to Carrygar. Oh!
I need more time.
Oh no, we got another charger here? Okay. Oh, we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
I'm not ready yet.
Gotta get to Carrygar here for the potions. And you can do that, alright? That's not cheating. You can do that. There's no time limit. And honestly, you just need to do it sometimes too, just to like clear your inventory. Obviously, we haven't gotten that yet here.
Magic.
I'll heal you. Yeah, your 6 potions again. There you go back in. Now we have our ult, so we should be able to clear this. Oh my god, he actually spawned like right here. Yeah, this is a lot of dudes here. And would you look at that? The thing about this build too is it's kind of like snowballing, right? Like, it's not sacred, we don't want it. Increase critical strikes. Alright, this one's probably worth keeping. Take a look at it later. Okay, so this is the face shrine cap. I think it was around here somewhere. Yeah, we put this in here. There we get a little boost, which is not going to be super helpful. There's no enemies right now. Yeah, and it's going to run out shortly here. That's thing dispelled. There's still 2 Alderkins. The crazy part is, like, we kind of had to defeat a lot of dudes there. Also, if you know what dungeon you're going in and what the enemies are, you should like try to kind of plan for that. Okay, we're gonna ult here.
I need more time.
It ran away, which is not good. Okay, this guy keeps running away. We cannot damage him unless we're like inside here. Yeah, it like breaks down in the barrier. Put these guys back up. I have to get more potions. Honestly, this is like kind of a weird thing here. It's just really about this boss. That's kind of odd. I have to like jump in and jump out. Okay, so there's one more Aldurkin. I have to get more potions here. Look how the miasma spreads. You know, look at that. We're just a slow and methodical. Well, I wouldn't call it slow. Let's call it a methodical approach, dude. Get this elite here. Now we're gonna ult here, obviously, because these are happening. Oh, we're gonna die here, we're gonna die here. Ah! Okay, it's fine. We can still do it. We didn't say it was a no death, dude. We're gonna come back there. Hey, it happens, you know, we got stuck there, we got CC'd. Again, this is not perfect. I'm just saying that this is indeed possible. That's what we're trying to do here. And you know what? Like, all the experience, the stuff that I've gotten to get to World Tier 3 because it's obviously sacred stuff, you know? That's just totally worth it. It's worth a little bit of the struggle, I guess is how I'll put it. Get our squad back up here together.
I need more time.
We're gonna ult here too. There we go. Like, it was basically like 4 elites, you know, like, what do you expect me to do there, right? Yeah, if it's not sacred, we don't want it, you know? Look at the armor difference right now, it's 300. We're just not using that though. There we go. And we melted them. No ult there. We're just able to get in. Frankly, get out. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to join my clan, look it up right here. I actually have an elixir that does good against these guys, but it's going to be doing just fine right now. Travel to the Moon Scryer's Gate. Try not to get demolished here. There we go.
I need more time.
I guess the one bad part about this too is it's hard to see the ground with the miasma, right? So you don't know if you're gonna get hit or something. Yeah, if it's not sacred, we don't want it, you know? Look at that. Look how far that corpse went. Good stuff. The tendrils should pull them together. I still have no armor here, is a problem. We certainly do the damages. Try not to get one shot. I would normally skip through these guys, but the fact of the matter is we just have to be careful. and it's just safer to kind of situationally or like, you know, just go through them, because the issue is like if you just try to go past, like, your skeletons could like die. And we're fighting the Den Mother here.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, I got stunned there. Dude, look how fast we crushed that Den Mother. We literally melted it in 2 seconds. That's world tier 3, boys. That is world tier 3. Alright, so not the fastest. Certainly not the smoothest run. But certainly a sub level 50 dungeon. Alright? Sub level 50 player. In here. That's just crazy. You know, the fact that we completed that. Let's see, what aspect did we get? Aspect of reanimation. Yeah. Okay. Let's see for this one.